ran out into this plains area here.
Mm-hmm.
Right, there we go. So, after having been beaten and bruised and escaped with your life, just like the Argus escaped with its life, you've all made it out covered in goblin blood and junk and mud. You rested on a hillside hiding from the goblins as their search parties went out to try and find you, but luckily they never looked in the direction that you were in. And
Oh.
now you're out in the plains, seeing the forest out on the horizon. What do you do?
Okay. I think they are gone. Well, we didn't made it in time for this Moonwell for druids. There should be another one close by, right? I think we should go to it. How are you guys doing? Is everybody okay?
Barely.
Mm,
Well, that was quite a fight.
yeah. Can't believe we didn't kill any. Neither clicks nor the beast. They're strong. At least they're pretty good at running away.
Somehow I have a feeling we're not going to see the last of Captain Klex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we open up a map and we're like, okay, yeah. So rush downwood. I think this is where the next Moonwell should be.
How far?
Yeah, the only moonbows that you've been told of are the one on the island of Alaron that you're already on. You don't know the
Yeah.
ones on the other islands.
Right.
Okay.
So Rushdown Wood is the next one, I guess.
Yeah. Far
I
south.
mean, yeah,
The last one.
Of this island.
But maybe you should go to a village first.
Why?
To or the city to stock up on supplies. And what more?
Honestly, we are stuck up on all of the supplies that we need. We didn't got any valuable loot besides the boots. Like that's gonna that's not gonna change anything if we sell it or not. I think we can just go. Maybe try to be more hasted this time and try to save more druids.
But if we start now the work, how long will it take till we reach the Moonwell?
So I wouldn't know, but 3 days, right?
So we can stop at a city on the way there, like
Yeah.
Pembroke or Blythe.
Which one did you say?
Pembroke or Blythe.
Huh? I don't
Or
understand.
wouldn't
yep.
it be easier? Wouldn't it be
Ah,
easier if we went to Horsa, found
hmm.
ourselves a carriage, and drove that all the way down to Grady, following
Yeah.
the path instead of possibly getting lost in the woods
Yeah.
on the plain?
Let's
Bless
see.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that is the best idea. Usually the main roads are faster. Besides from going on the sea, of course.
We're not going on seas.
Yeah,
No.
way.
No.
I know, I know. All right, I'm down for this expedition. Mazer, Leah, which path do you think it's the best?
Main road will probably be faster.
Nice. Okay. Any objections, General?
Sounds fine to me.
Very well then. To Harsa, and we start going.
All right. I will say because you're out in the plains here, and it's a little difficult to see. I would like, just whoever takes charge to roll a survival check
That
Okay.
would be Silver.
Survival.
to see if any of you can actually find the way. Because
One
No!
critical
Oh.
fail.
No!
We're going to the ocean, boy.
Oh my god.
with a critical fail, I need to roll some dice. One moment.
Oh. Oh,
Shouldn't a critical
no.
fail from
Double
Silver
check.
be going to the opposite side of the ocean?
Yeah. I mean, oh
Oh.
no, Wisdom is having an evil laugh.
Yeah, so I rolled a natural 20 on that perception.
You're
Um,
fucked.
So you go and you follow Silver through the terrain, and you are convinced that this is the correct location. You then, as soon as you get up across the hill, you look down and you immediately see just a goblin warband looking up at you.
Yeah. How many around?
Roughly 8.
Oh, 8 is a warband? So little.
I mean, it's one of those patrols that were out looking for you.
Okay. If there's 8 here, there are 8 more in the other side.
You see they all look at you, look at
Yeah.
each other. They then pull their weapons, and then they don't start approaching you, but they start like going around you.
Okay. I think we took a wrong turn, guys. Fuck, which way is Horsa again?
I thought you had this down. As a pirate, shouldn't you know directions?
Look, I'm looking at the river, and the water seems to be going one way, but the wind is blowing to the other way. I'm confused, okay? I
You look
thought
over-
we were following the right side. I'm not. It's not me to blame for the winds to change
I mean,
like that.
right now you are nowhere near the river.
Fuck.
We should
I don't
probably
know the
take
smell
out the
of the
goblins before they report back our location.
That's probably a good idea.
Fuck. Fine. Wait.
You
Yo,
wanted to kill
goblins.
something, didn't you, Silver? Now's your chance.
I don't want to kill goblins again.
All of you can roll a perception.
Okay. Perception. Okay.
Wind. You see what looks to be a bird, a dove actually, fly from the goblin tube and start flying towards the forest.
Too late. They already sent the message.
Ah.
Shoot the bird!
Oh. Yeah, let's
The
do
bird
it.
is roughly. It's actually quite far away. I would say roughly 140 feet away from you.
Oops, sorry.
Okay.
I'll try with disadvantage for light crossbow.
Yep, sure.
Okay, and that was just trying to see the range that I could do it.
I
So I'll
understand. I understand.
okay. So
Oh, an
nice.
18. Yeah, that hits. You
Oh.
see Leah goes up with her crossbow and then just snipes it out of the air.
Wow.
Oh,
And
thank
you-
God.
You see all the goblins look at the bird just fall from the sky, look at you, and then they just start walking towards you.
Are you sure you want to do that? There's more arrows where that came from. I want to intimidate them. I don't want to fight them.
If they run
Sure, go
away, they will report our location.
Roll
We're not
intimidation.
gonna stay here. Roll what?
Roll an intimidation.
Okay. 18.
Alright. Let me just. Let me just look up the stats of a goblin. 1 moment. That's
I have
actually
it.
pretty close. No, they have -1. Right.
Yay.
You see, they all stop up, look, count how many. You can see, like, they're far away, but you can tell that they're thinking these were the people that took out like 12 goblins on their way out of the forest and took out the Kaplan. So them
Mhm.
being 8 and being like unprepared for a fight, they probably, you know, are they're definitely hesitant going into a fight that they think they're not going to be able to win.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whilst they
Perfect.
definitely don't look scared, they definitely are hesitating, right?
Yeah. Okay. Guys.
They're just sort of at a standstill, just looking at you.
They are not stopping our path, right? Or are they?
No, no,
Oh, okay.
you're in like a rolling hill type areas. The hills are quite aggressive, but they're not very tall, right? So it's pretty much out in the open that you're in, but and where you're standing on top of a hill and they're standing down at the bottom of it.
Mhm. Okay. Then, yeah, guys, let's just keep moving, okay? We don't need to waste time with these fellows.
I
mean,
suppose
the-
that's fair.
Yeah.
Although, like Leon said, if we leave now, don't you think they will go tell the others themselves?
Yeah, for sure. But we're faster than them.
Are we? Are we really?
Yeah, I mean, we're
With
taller.
your navigation skills?
I'm not. It's the wind, okay? I don't know what to say. Now I learned a lesson. We're gonna be fine. Okay?
Right.
I'm not doing this by instinct, just so you know.
Mm-hmm. Alright, fine. Then we can move.
Okay. Yeah.
Does Silver have to survive for survival again?
I
I
hope
mean,
not.
to give an illustration, it's kind of hilly, like this image, right?
Oh my
Bless
god.
you.
Eric, are you okay? It's not that long there.
So like there's like rolling hills, and then right
Mhm.
as you crested one of these rolling hills, you can then see them down at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
That's to like
Yeah.
give an indicator. But yeah, you can leave, and you see the goblins just stand still and just follow you with their eyes as you leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah. Does
At least
anybody
we
know?
bought some time
Yeah,
taking out the bird.
yeah, that was a crazy shot, Leah. I didn't know you had it in. Where did you learn that?
Yeah. I had a teacher that taught me how to use all my weapons.
Oh, thank you so much for
Wow.
the raid.
Welcome,
welcome.
to the
Hell
Melon
of an
Cult.
adventurer.
Suonio.
You could say so.
Me too, thank you so much for follow. Welcome. How was your stream?
Magic, crossbows,
24-hour
that
stream? Holy
fucking large
shit.
sword.
That's
Holy
a
shit.
lot.
You're the whole deal. Nice.
But
Well,
yeah, you guys want to try and oh,
we
What
go
were you
to
doing
Horsa.
and just chatting?
yeah, you want to go to Horsa, but again,
Mhm.
it's kind of that's the wrong fucking color. It's kind of you're kind of like in the middle of nowhere. There's no real landmarks around other than the sun.
Mm.
So
I
it's
mean-
a little difficult finding your way, which is why you ended up running into a goblin patrol because
Yeah.
you were headed in the wrong direction, right?
Yes.
So how do you navigate through Horsa?
I mean, if we know where the sun rises and falls, we know the four cordial directions: north, south, east, west.
I mean, you have an idea, not exact.
Oh, What?
You're
I'm
mean,
just a
watching
shitty
memes,
navigator.
playing
You're severely
Fortnite,
above the equator,
Helldivers,
right? So the
Minecraft, and some
so
kind
the
of hell
sun doesn't
yeah!
rise perfectly
It
in
sounds
the
like you
east.
had an amazing time.
That also depends on the time of year and stuff
Since
like
you've
that.
been streaming for 24
Yeah,
hours, I
yeah.
completely understand if you need to go. But I really, really appreciate you bringing your community
But
over.
we had like marks of like
So thank you so much, Sonio.
huge
Sonio?
forest
Neil.
around
I should just call you
Horson, the
Neil.
mountains on the back
Eh,
where we were walking
I
the
mean,
river.
When you went in there, you had the landmark of the river
Okay.
that you could follow.
Uh-huh.
But when you escaped, you didn't really have a choice of where to escape the forest from.
Okay.
So you
okay.
ended up in a place where you can't see the river, so therefore you can't follow it. If you don't know
Okay.
where the river is, it's a little difficult to follow.
Oh man, if I was an animal right now, I could sniff out the ocean, maybe.
Oh.
I mean, you have a somewhat good idea that the ocean is in the direction where you came from because it's close to the forest.
Okay.
Right. Anybody in here have a good sense of smell?
Mm. Leopold?
What do you think I am, a dog?
Not right now, but come on. You can turn into animals.
Oh my god, I need to write this down.
Bears have quite decent noses.
Yeah. Because
Uh,
the other option is for me to grab a stick, have it land, and then we follow the direction where it lands.
Oh
That is
god.
Terrible idea.
It is. So please help
Maybe I
us
should
out.
just look. How good is Leopold at survival? You know what?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do it. And then Leopold goes in and uses his survival instead. Because it's better than yours. But
Oh.
it still rolled terrible, but whatever.
Oh no.
But a 13. 13 is fine. It's not super difficult. You just need to be able to navigate good enough to find a landmark. So Leopold takes yourself thinking that at some point you're going to hit the river, right?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So the 13 means that you do find the river and can follow it, but it has taken quite a bit of time navigating and walking the wrong direction and stuff like that.
Oh.
Okay.
But it is what it is. Let me just actually roll that. And you come to the river.
Well, we just follow it up, don't we?
Yes?
At least somebody here has somewhat the sense of direction.
But you rested in the plains, so I think it's still like about noon now.
Yeah.
You're walking around for a couple of hours.
I need to improve my direction skills. If it was on the sea, the story would be different, but sorry guys, I think I lost us a couple hours. But yeah, let's keep going. We know the path from here on out.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so you start walking up the river, and it takes you the better part of an afternoon. It's probably getting close to dinner time. By the time you get to the forest, you know that there's probably 2-3 hours on the way to Horsa.
Alright.
Oh
Yeah.
man, what a walk.
Yeah.
Sunflower, how are you holding up, darling, with all this walking?
You see, she looks down and then she like kicks a pebble and just goes, "My feet hurt."
The druids can wait. The druids can wait. We camp now immediately.
I look at the men in the group being like, one of you better pick her up, give her piggyback.
We're catching some river fish tonight. We're gonna stay here and gonna camp. This cannot go any longer. can't look at her like this.
You can carry her, Silver.
That's a lot of work. Sorry.
Aren't you a strong man?
Yes, of course I am. But
Yeah?
But there's
It's-
also 3 hours to horse her.
yes, it's a lot of time. You can. Okay, but of course I'll carry you for a while, little one. I should switch though, because my back's gonna be broken.
Listen. If each of you take an hour each, we'll be there in no time.
Why don't you take an hour, Eiley?
Dude.
Silver.
She's a magician, dude.
I mean, she's demanding a lot from us. Why can't we demand a lot from her?
We all have our strengths. My strength is being strong. And smart and beautiful. Okay, so you need to learn your friends. No, you can
My
just
strength is
go there.
not strength,
Yeah.
to say the least.
You see, he's sort of leans in with like a cocky smile and goes, "All right, so what is your strength then? Complaining?"
Shit. I hope I hide behind Leah.
I would like you to know I'm a very charismatic woman, and I tend to get a lot of the things I want. Thank you very much.
All right, so it's complaining. Got it. You see, he goes over and picks up Eiley and puts it on his shoulder and starts walking.
You mean sunflower?
Sunflower, sorry.
Wow! I'm about to. Ah!
You have a death wish, Liv?
Leopold, I hope you'll sleep well tonight. Hope you'll sleep well tonight.
He looks at you, Silver, and says, "You only have as much fun as you make yourself."
I get it now. Okay.
Better watch out. Keep walking, and I'm grumbling in the background about evil plans to do to Leopold.
Yeah, I think Leopold, just to make a point, actually carries her for 2 hours.
Aw, spitefully sweet. Okay. To Horsa. You guys think it's called Horsa because it's known for its stables?
Maybe. Could also be named after someone.
How are we with the idea of taking a wagon for us? Maybe two? Or just a couple of horses?
Are you about to give us another dead?
It can all... I can bank all of the debts for everybody. But no, for real. What do you guys think of that idea? We need to travel a lot, so it just makes sense.
I mean, yeah, but can we afford it, so to speak?
No, we cannot afford Leopold. You know what I mean when I'm saying these
Yes.
things by now.
But what I
So-
also mean is, can we afford getting caught?
Oh. Well, if the horses are faster, we don't need to be caught. Don't think about that. We just think about what we need right now. So, yeah, I really want to do that. What do you guys say?
Wait, hold on. You wanna steal horses?
Yes, or a wagon.
Have we not
Come
already
on.
learned our lesson about this?
And now I have a lovely bounty that confirms that I'm a pirate.
thought you already
don't-
had a bounty.
No, not really. At least not in this island.
I don't think Silver has learned his lesson.
Why don't we just buy a wagon?
We don't have any money.
I am
But-
sitting on gold. What do you mean?
Silver.
Mm.
Silver. The one you have to convince isn't us. The one you have to convince is Mesa, and I think Mesa has something to say about it
Oh,
after your last stunt. Isn't that
Okay.
right, Mesa?
yeah.
Mhm.
I can see why you were such a renowned general, but it's hard to argue with you, sir. But look, we are trying to save lives here. Isn't it fair for us to take some horses and be faster? What do you say, my sir? Ya ve.
The suffering ground got me.
Yes, that is exactly what I thought would happen when we brought Mesa into this. So there you have your answer, Silver. The answer is no.
Uh,
Listen, I'm sure buying a wagon isn't gonna be too expensive.
okay.
We might as well. Well, it doesn't hurt asking.
It does not hurt asking. It's just, what was a boat like? 500 gold?
I have
5,000.
I have 100.
5,000 gold.
I have 148 gold on me right now.
Yes. So, but
Oh.
look, a boat, a small boat
Oh,
that
I'm
we
actually
took, it's
surprised.
5,000 gold. A wagon surely is not as big, but it's gonna be way more than what we have for sure.
I'm not sure about that.
Ah, you're smiling. I like where this is going. Okay,
I'm
Ailey.
pretty sure so long we don't buy a super fancy wagon, but more of a storage wagon, it actually won't be too expensive. It won't be
Right.
as comfortable, but
Mhm.
it'll be enough.
Okay. Maybe you can get us a discount.
I'm actually surprised how cheap wagons are relative to boats.
Really? Okay, I didn't know
I just
that.
posted in our chat.
Carriage,
cool.
100 gold pieces. Cart. Oh, it's the cart that we want, though.
We do need the horses too.
I mean,
Or we
Do
can.
they not come with horses?
No.
No.
Can we
And-
take a donkey?
and you need to look at the weight. Right, a fully armored fighter would definitely weigh 200 pounds, so a cart can only fit one man.
Oh.
Yeah,
So we
wait.
would need a carriage. Right? Wait. Saddle? Riding. War horse. Riding horse, pony, mask. Oh, wait. Craft horse. Frontier mule.
We have to feed them too.
This is excruciating. Ailey, didn't you come from like a noble family or something? Why don't you have more money?
Noble.
I thought by the way you speak and the way you wear, by your attire, I mean.
Why don't we just catch?
Everything I have has come from my hard work of
Oh.
selling my potions.
Oh. Oh no. We need more money.
How about this? When we
Hmm.
get there, we could perhaps spend one day in Horseshoe
Yeah.
trying to earn some money
Okay.
and see where that
Why don't we
leads.
just catch rides with merchants like we've been doing?
Yeah, but that's a temporary solution. We need to make this a thing. We need more money.
I myself would mind having a horse, personally.
For
Quite fond
sure.
of them.
Yeah, I always
Okay,
wanted
that's
to fight.
assuming we only stay on this island.
We can
You
take
bring
the
a horse
horse.
across river.
Yeah.
I mean, the ocean. Just bring the horse on the boat.
Yeah.
And besides, I have two gems I can sell. That will be 20 gold.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I'll even sell my fancy dress after all. Maybe somebody wants it. We should try sell first, of course. And see where it goes.
Okay, I'll try to put out a scheme. I mean, a scheme.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Something very on the lines of being legal for us to get more money.
This is decided I could help pay.
Okay then, Mazer. So Leah's gonna go with Ailey, right? What do you wanna? Do you have any connections anyway for you to help us out?
In what way should I help you out?
We need the horses. So I don't know.
We don't need horses right now.
We do. We actually really do.
You guys didn't walk all the way to Rushdown.
We're walking the whole time.
Yes,
And
but
now you're starting complaining.
yeah, but we got ambushed. We had boats before.
So if
The
you-
main road was strictly safe, but when we get off track, we got nearly killed. We need horses. It's really important for us to have.
I don't think it's so important to have horses.
I mean, we could do what we've been doing all the time and just hitch a ride.
Huh?
Alright, fine. I suppose we could just hitch a ride again. But mind you, I am getting myself a beautiful steed later.
I want to fight in my
And
war horse.
I'm still going to be selling.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go to horse. Let's
We
get
have
some fucking horses.
1 hour left of walking. We got this.
Yeah.
I hope we didn't stand still while talking.
Of course not.
You see Leopold is like grimacing. Is there anyone that can take over?
Give her to me, I can carry her the rest of the way.
Of course. And then he hands her over to you.
You didn't need to show up. God damn it.
I was just like, I didn't ask him to make a roll. Why did he? Why? Oh. I see.
Alright.
Yeah, you move your way up the stream and make your way to Horsa. I think it's right there. I can't tell by the route, but it's fine.
Yeah. So, is it okay for us to skip the selling a little bit instead of just talking to NPCs? Because we sold quite a lot recently. We can just market value.
Excuse you, I have shit that needs to be sold.
Yeah. What I mean is, we could try to sell them quicker. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
But yeah, you make your way back to Horsa, which was the city where you killed the vampire, and you see, compared to the last time you were here, there is a lot of different knights and guards with different regalia in town. You think that this has definitely caused some sort of diplomatic issue the last time you were here. That has caused some tension in the city of Horsa.
Because of the vampire we like.
Because the vampire noble you killed was like the one responsible for the city, and now it no longer has a. I mean, you basically killed the mayor, is what I'm trying to say.
Does it mean we are the mayor now?
No.
Not in these parts of the globe.
But then we could earn the tax money, put it in our pockets.
I mean, that's definitely a goal you can have to get your own city. But it's definitely difficult to have your own city at level 3.
Okay. But passive income.
It's a
Well, now you
lie.
care about passive income.
No.
It is a lie. All right. So we are gonna split, right?
Actually, I changed my mind.
Hmm.
I think I'll keep on to it for now. This doesn't seem like the selling type of city.
Hmm.
I think I'll see if we find a bigger city. Something closer to the capital, perhaps.
All right.
But I do
Oh.
think we should find a place to rest. It is, after all, dinner hours.
I mean, we need more money if we're going to return to the capital.
That is true. That too.
Oh.
And with all the security around, I'm not sure how well us selling anything will go.
I don't know. I do like the action and the disparity because it's easier for me to do my thing.
I mean, to be fair, it just means that there are more customers in town.
Yeah.
All right, Leah, would you like to be my helper?
Yes, I can help.
Oh, you said Leah. I heard it as Leo.
No, no. You would definitely say no.
I used the scroll of protection. I was trying to see if I had something to sell too, but no, not really.
It's also like evenings, like dinner time. I feel like during that time, there's also more people out and about for like adult buying, like alcohol. So maybe they'll want potions too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very small little village, so most people are in their homes eating right around now, or just staying in for the evening.
I'm like either
You'd-
now or in the morning, maybe.
You do hear like one little farmer screaming in the distance who probably found a fox in his chicken coop or something like that. But other than that, it's pretty quiet, except for the nights.
Perhaps we should do it tomorrow morning when people are on their way to work or something. What do you think?
Yeah.
What is best?
I think I know a cool idea how to get a horse. Yeah. Let's
That's
do
not
it.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, sorry, my mind is thinking too far in the future. Yeah, but then let's go
If
to
it
an
has
inn.
anything to do with me turning into stuff, the answer is no.
No, Leopold. I'm not into that. Not I would ask you that.
That was not what I was suggesting.
I know it's getting nighttime and
Oh
your
my god.
your mind's getting a little bit.
You were
I
the
don't
one who
know.
went there. Don't put this on me.
It's fine. Look, just because you can, it doesn't mean you are into it. Anyway.
You see, he leads over to Eiley and he says, "I swear to God, if he keeps going, I'm actually gonna turn into a horse the first time we do it."
I think better yet, you should turn into a bear. He's actually quite scared of bears. I whisper back.
That's mean. Yeah, that's funny.
But that's funny.
It's not funny to be mean,
Yeah, it's funnier because he's gonna look
Except
so
if-
scared.
except if it's to you, and then he
Yeah.
like nudges you with his elbow and then leaves.
Oh, wow. Why do I feel like Eiley and Leopold are just becoming frenemies at this point? Oh, man. Alright, well, I think it's too late to be selling anything, and most people are inside, so let's find an inn, perhaps, sleep for the night, and then try to do some selling before we leave tomorrow.
Yeah,
Sounds fine to me.
Like I just nod when you say that.
So, how do I do to, pick a horse from one of the nights? Maybe
You want to steal a horse from the knight?
No. I was thinking like we could gamble or something.
I mean, the knights are staying in like the tents on the outskirts of the city,
Oh.
so they're not really in regular inns. But you do see some of the local women sneaking into the camps.
Oh my!
Oh. Wow.
Looked at the wrong place for your business, Ren.
Yeah, I immediately go back.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, Ayla, you're not gonna believe this.
I see that and I'm like, I think I found myself an opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to the knight's camp and see if I can hustle some, you know?
Yeah. Hey,
You guys figure out what you want to do.
I mean, you are gonna sneak into the knight's camp?
No, I'm not sneaking in. I'm literally going there being like offering to sell Viagra to them.
All right. You show up at like the camp, and you see that there are like patrols.
Because like if they sneak into the knights' camps, obviously the knights are horny as fuck.
Yeah.
You know? Pretty sure the reason they're sneaking into camp is because they flirted with them sometime during the day, or they got paid to show up secretly, you know? So if I come there and say I'm up for the same thing, and I even have like potions for them to perform better, I feel like they would take it, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Army people really fucking horny, you know? Do you disagree? No, exactly. That's what I thought.
I know. President is thinking.
I mean, you go up to the camp and you see that there are guards patrolling the camp. Do you just walk in?
Is there nobody standing guard anywhere?
There are
just-
patrols pretty much all like coming roughly once every 30 seconds that are just marching around the camps, just having a look and seeing who's approaching.
Right, but I feel like sometimes they have like a main entrance where people have guarding. I don't know.
Yeah, there is a place that is like meant to be like the main entrance to the camp.
Right, I feel like I would go there
I'm gonna
And-
sneakily
and
go
talk
behind.
to the people
Yeah.
guarding.
Yeah.
So I go to the main entrance, basically.
Yeah, but you see guards just keeping like basically just following you with their eyes. You try and go in.
No, I actually walk up to one of the guards.
Nice.
No entry beyond this point, madam.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard.
Oh
that-
no, not another one.
What does that mean?
We have already kicked out 3 barracks buddies. We don't need another one.
Barracks buddies? What's that?
Well, some goes like a man in uniform and sneaks in.
You see, I'm not here for that.
I don't want to hear your excuses. No, the answer is no.
I'm here for you.
Yes.
I am happily married, madam. Please keep your distance.
You don't want to better your performance?
That is deeply respectless. Please keep your distance, madam, or I will be forced to kick you out.
Oh no.
Wow! Alright, fine. She walks away, but she goes behind instead, looking at the dudes patrolling. And I'm actually going to try sneak in instead.
Yeah, as you leave, you see like the 2 guards like talking to each other and snicker about what the fuck that was about, and then, but yeah, you then go off to the side.
Okay.
What do you mean? What the fuck is that about? Hello? I cannot believe this.
You never actually mentioned what you were trying to do, Ren.
I was trying, but they wouldn't let me talk!
They just assumed you were here to fuck soldiers.
Yeah.
Oh.
And all your actions made it sound more like that's exactly what you were doing.
Okay. Anyway, I go to the back, and I'm gonna stealthily get into camp.
All right. Yeah, sure. Roll a stealth.
Please, 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 please. Fuck.
No.
You get in. You get in. I rolled a natural one. You get in.
Oh!
The patrol is fucking blind.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay, well.
You see like a patrol. You sneak in, and as you are sneaking in, the patrol comes around the corner, and you immediately think you've gotten spotted. But then you see that they're basically just goofing off and joking around with each other, and then you manage to sneak in before any of them notice.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
They
I
were
thought
not
was
paying
doomed.
attention at all.
I thought I was fucking doomed. Okay. Now, how does this camp look like? Is there a campfire somewhere where there's like a lot of dudes or something?
I mean, you definitely hear some like laughing and some chuckling, and you also hear the voice of a woman a little further in, which is not. There are a couple of female knights, but this sounds flirtatious.
Okay. I make my way towards the crowd.
Yeah, you show up, and you see all of the men look at you and just sort of smile.
A sort of smile.
Yes, you see that there are like. You see there's like these 3 local girls sitting with a lot of male attention all around them. Just sitting in groups. They pretty much each have like 2 guys that are sitting almost glued to them.
Okay. Let me think about what I would say. Well, she's obviously gonna put on her flirtatious look. Hips out. Put her hands on her hips with a hand out, being like, "Greetings. I bring you the most wonderful potions for your unforgettable nights, ladies and gentlemen."
You see one of the guys that are getting real chummy with one of the girls. Like, what? Raises his head like, what do you have?
Let me just
Okay.
she starts listing off, being like, she actually goes towards some of the men because she starts flirting with them, walking around them, caressing their chests and necks as she explains the potions. I have potions that can make you last longer. I have potions that can send you to heaven with just a little flick from a feather. I have potions that can change the size of your manhood. I have potions that can make you last for the entire night and onwards.
You see this relatively young soldier. You see he has a lot of decorations on it, especially for his age. He has like blonde hair, and there's a lot of regalia on it. You think he might even be of like noble blood. And then he sits up and goes, yeah, just give me one of each. That's fine.
Damn.
Yay.
Okay, I hand him. Wait, we still have not agreed to a price for these, by the way.
Let's just say he pays you. Well, what would be fair? Let's say he pays you 30 gold.
Yeah, okay. Good. I hand him one of each. And give him a little smooch on the cheek as a thank you.
You see the local girl who's sitting next to him looks annoyed.
She notices that and says, "Oh, my lady, don't be jealous. I have things for you too. You know, men shouldn't be the only ones enjoying themselves tonight.
I think I'll do just fine.
Oh, okay. You know,
You
with
see,
these...
she gives you a smile, but it's very, very clear that she's annoyed with you.
Listen. I am a woman, and I know that women likes it when they can turn super sensitive and everything.
Yeah,
So
but
the fact that she doesn't want it, can't believe.
Wow.
but she also thinks that you're trying to steal her man. She is.
Oh.
she's getting territorial.
Oh, okay. I am not here to steal any of these men. I am just here to brighten
You see
your
one of
experience.
the guys that are sitting alone. Don't be so cold. Come here, have a beer, and then he like pets the seat next to him.
She's like, all right. She comes over, sits down, and looks up at him with dreamy eyes. She knows how to do this.
He hands a beard and then tries to not very subtle at all, but like tries to make it subtle, swing an arm around you as he gives you the beer.
Nice.
She takes the beer, follows the atmosphere, and gives him a tiny kiss on the cheek, being like, "Thank you, darling."
You see, he sort of like reddens a bit in the cheek and just looks almost puffs out his chest a little, looking a little more confident.
Wait, I need more explanation of how he looks like. What's his hair like? What's his face like?
You see this younger guy. He is not super thin. But he definitely has some muscle from his military training. He is a bit on the larger side. He has brown hair and is sitting in a relatively old armor. He doesn't look well decorated or anything like that. He definitely looks competent. He's clean shaven, and
Ooh.
but I mean he's definitely not the most attractive person at the party, but not the least attractive person either. He's relatively average.
Okay, I could get behind that. I could get behind that. She looks up to him and says, "So, are you interested in any of these potions?"
You see he sort of like nervously chuckles like, uh, I don't need such things.
Oh.
Oh, such a shame. You know, there's even one of the potions where you need some help applying it. It'll make it feel better if it gets applied
You
by
see
the other person.
You see he smiles, but gives like a little shiver at the same time.
Shiver.
That's interesting. Yeah. So my name is John. What's your name, old friend?
My name is Ailey. Ailey Luthien. She gets closer to him and pushes her chest onto his chest.
And as you do that, you start hearing someone yell, "What the fuck is going on here?" As you see this senior officer standing there and looking at strange women in his camp. You see, he has this big, like, handlebar mustache, wearing this big armor. It is well decorated, but it is scratched and beaten to shit, clearly having seen a lot of combat.
Oh.
Because just goes, "Who the fuck are these women?
No.
Get them the fuck out of here, now!"
No!
And you see all of the soldiers just starts panicking, and he says, "Oh, okay," and then just starts like trying hiding the beers, but it's already too late because he's already seen everything, and then just tries and escorts you out of the camp.
No.
I look at him one last time and give him a slight peck on the lips and say, "What a shame. We could have had such a great time together."
Stop playing around and get us the fuck out.
She walks away with confidence, being like, "Bye bye."
You all of you and the rest of the girls just gets slowly but surely just let out of the camp.
Still successful, I take it.
And you see the guards that you get beat out of like the main entrance. So you go past the guard that denied you entry, and he just looks at you coming out of the camp with a bunch of other women, and he just shakes his head as you get let out of the camp.
Eileen just gives him a wink, like, "Mwah, bye," because she got to do her business. And she, I guess she walks. What has everybody else been doing in this time? I feel like this took at least an hour.
Yeah, so we cut back to the rest of the party.
I'll do some writing about this in the meantime.
Nice. Oh god.
Ah.
Okay. So, there are a lot of ways to do this. I could sneak in and get some of the horses. I could talk to the local crime responsible to get a business.
So you are trying to steal a horse.
Yeah.
Leopold, what do you say if we just tie him up?
No, not again.
I think you need a good night's rest and some time to think, Silver.
No.
How about you have some food and then go to bed and then think about it, and then we'll see if you change your mind in the morning.
Okay, I'll go to my room and I'll behave. And I start going.
Mesa,
Silver, where are you going to? Where do you want to go right now? Why are you not in your room?
Mesa, could you help me take the room besides Silver, and then I will take the other room so that we maybe notice if he leaves in the night.
Sure, we can do that. Or we can tie him up.
If he's tied up, he's not gonna rest well. I think maybe we can block his door or something.
Sure, we have to make sure he has a window, a room.
Fuck.
I mean, I'm fairly certain all the rooms have windows, sadly.
Then we go on the highest floor, so he hurts himself. He just tries to jump out of the window.
Yeah, we can try that. Silver, that's not your room. Your room is over there.
Oh. Okay, I guess this will do too. Very well. I go.
I hope this plan works.
It won't. I know it.
Yeah, I'll just go
Please.
up to Sunflower and ask her if she's hungry.
Yeah, I would like some food. That'd be nice.
Okay, I go ahead and take her with me to get food since her guardian disappeared.
I mean, it happens. Sometimes you need to go and fuck soldiers, right?
Hey, I didn't even get fucked, okay? We got interrupted!
So sorry. Next time.
Yeah, so
Mhm. So yeah.
she goes and gets some food and eat, and you slowly but surely all make your ways back to the inn, even the ones going around trying to sell Viagra to stuff like that. And, you slowly but surely get close to the evening. Is there anyone who wants to do anything before the rest?
Yeah, I want to sneak out of the room.
Of course,
Use my
you
climbing speed to go out the window.
roll a stealth first and foremost.
I go without arm. Okay.
And then
Okay.
Mesa, if you want, you can roll a perception. You
He
have,
did already.
and Leopold
Nice.
also rolls a perception. Yeah.
So, like, I go down the window and he's waiting for me.
I mean, he is taking the room besides yours so that he could listen in to see if you were trying to do anything. And as you are climbing out of the window and are like hanging with one leg out of the window, you see Leopold just pokes his head out of the window, looks at you, and goes, "What are you doing?"
Leopold, I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Care to join me?
How about you stretch them inside, Silver?
You're seriously gonna stop me from doing
You know
what
what?
I
Actually,
do?
open the door to your room.
Huh?
You see, he goes back and goes to your room.
I get out of the window, go to the room. Okay.
Yeah, you see, he's standing with his sleeping bag. He's just like, "I'm sleeping on the floor. You're not doing shit tonight."
Damn!
Why do you wish
Go
to
back.
stop me?
Go back to bed.
How preposterous, Leopold! I need to do my stuff. You can't just stop me like that. Okay?
You will be allowed to do your stuff. Now's just not the time. Go back to bed.
There's never time. I wanna go out to the sea, but we can't. I wanna take a dagger from the blacksmith. Couldn't. Like, everything not going the way I want. So
Yep. But what you
I
are
need something.
suggesting is stealing a nobleman's war horse.
It doesn't need to be that fancy. It can be a peasant or a farmer. No,
So you want to steal from the poor.
I want to steal. Yes, it gives me a rush. It gives me the feeling that I'm alive.
This is not going well.
You see, he sits down next to you and goes, "It's not enough that you've stolen me."
I'm sorry.
Don't be greedy. Go to bed.
Silver is so numb, so dumbfounded that he just goes to bed because he's exhausted. What?
I'm fucking fangirling. Sorry.
Oh my god. I wasn't expecting this. Oh my god.
Oh my god, oh, it's getting hot in here.
Yeah, I had a blanket over my legs and I can't do much. Okay. Well, good night, guys. What the fuck?
And I will say, Mesa, unfortunately for you, with an 11 perception, you did hear all that.
Is there something now that can I do something to erase my memories of that moment?
I feel like you could bang on the walls, being like, "Shut up and go to sleep."
Yeah, boy.
But you see, Leopold just goes to sleep and keeps an eye to make sure you don't trash it.
Yeah, after that, no. Okay.
All right, all of you take a long rest,
Hey.
and you all wake up in the morning and one by one start making your way down to breakfast.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I think we all had the rest that we needed. It surely beats being under a cave, hiding. Don't you think?
No way, you actually didn't go out last night?
Well, I think I was trying to find a treasure way farther than I should have looked. I should have looked near, closer. I mean,
Oh?
yeah, like
He
a
did try,
Leopold.
but I stopped him.
Ah, I see.
Well, you did a good job.
I don't feel like Silver's the most stealthy person anyway. It makes sense you'd stop him.
You see, like Leopold has like bags up under his eyes because he was up waiting for Silver to try and do something.
Oh no.
It's called being dashing, okay? I can't help it.
Say, Leopold, did you want some extra sleep?
I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Should we try to get the horses, or are we talking to merchants and get a ride?
I think for now, let's just try and get a ride.
Fine. Okay.
You could always come back for horses.
Oh yeah, there are horses around the realm. Doesn't need to be this ones, but yeah. Okay. Let's go. Merchants. I
Yeah.
guess we asked the barmaiden or butler. I don't know. The responsible and information about merchants around here.
I mean, there's definitely a couple of merchants in this inn, but there's
Yeah.
also like a pretty much just a troop of merchants trying to capitalize on the fact that there's soldiers in town that is traveling around with the soldiers, selling stuff like beer and all sorts of like, especially military equipment.
Oh.
So like, if one of them has something that breaks, they can go to these merchants and replace it.
I see. The suppliers. Okay, got it. Yeah. I guess we ask if the merchants are going. If the soldiers would be going south.
I would search a...
Who do you ask?
All of the merchants that we talk.
Oh, the soldiers. For
Okay,
now,
yeah.
I think they're gonna stay for a little bit, and then they're gonna start moving south.
Well, surely you do not want to waste your time here, right? You have goods to sell.
Yeah, sure. We have long swords, short swords, daggers,
Yeah.
arrows. We have different military backpacks, patch kits for armors. You know, a lot.
Silver clears the drool that is coming out of his mouth because it's like, oh my god, so many stuff to steal. Okay, hold on, Silver. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Wonderful. Yeah. Then, if you're interested, we are going south today. Like in an hour or so, we could escort you.
I'm not sure. I think the soldiers need to deal with the count first. The man that died. I don't know if you've heard about it.
Oh yeah, such a terrible event that happened.
Imagine him
So
being a
wait,
vampire. That's crazy.
yeah, it's crazy. Imagine having to kill people for a living.
Who would say that?
It's what vampires do, really.
I mean, the soldiers also kill for a living. It's
Yeah,
pretty normal.
I guess so.
But
Well, I would love to
Torx-
continue this conversation. Are you interested? Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to buy anything?
No, we're offering escort services.
Yeah,
We will
as I said, I think the soldiers are staying a bit in town, so we would like to stay as well.
Oh, you don't wish to sell your goods as fast as you can? Okay.
No,
I
that's why
understand.
we are staying with the soldiers, because a lot of this is soldiers' equipment. It sells
Okay,
a whole
yeah.
lot faster to soldiers than to anyone else.
Uh-huh. Damn it. It's such a shame. I thought there was gonna be movement, right? and I ask Mazer if you're there. General, didn't you say there was some movement of, I think, goblin tribes down the south?
Yes, there are goblin tribes down the south. But why should the soldiers go there when they have the order is to keep check on the village here?
No, that's exactly right. It's so rare for, I don't know, for a specific group to protect the villagers from the. Maybe the village.
You
Way
cutting
more.
off.
You're cutting out.
Oh no.
I have no idea what you're saying, but that's
Oh.
normal for me.
Speak louder.
Okay, what I'm saying is, there is an opportunity for villagers.
Oh god, you're still cutting out. What the fuck?
1, 2. I don't know. Sorry, this is happening.
I don't know either what you're saying.
What I'm saying is, there is opportunity down for farmers who need arms, weapons to protect themselves from the goblin invasion that's coming in the south.
Goblin invasion? That's a
Yeah.
little aggressive. Isn't it just
Yeah.
goblins?
I don't know. Have you ever saw just goblins? They don't come only by themselves. They need more fearsome creatures to protect them and help them raid. It's terrible creatures.
I mean, they're just goblins. You get the feeling that this is
Yeah.
a city person. He's not used to dealing with monsters.
Ah,
Yeah, it's just goblins.
tell me, good sir, wouldn't you say that people would pay more for weapons that are actually needed? Not why are you trying to sell to armed soldiers where you can sell to a village who is in deep need for weapons?
They're not in deep need for weapons. Else I'd know about it.
Yeah, but my dear friend General here knows about it. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Who are you calling a friend?
Always serious. So, yeah.
Are you buying anything or not?
Yeah. I guess we're a wasted opportunity here. Okay, then let's go.
You leave behind the very confused merchant
Yeah.
sitting there. Goblin invasion. Fuck was in his morning stew?
Uh,
I
hmm.
take it you didn't have any success.
It's hard. Some people are kinda hard to talk to. They don't see what. I was so upfront about it too. I wanted to serve as an escort. Well, not that I'm saying this out loud. It sounds a bit odd. What I'm trying, you know what I mean. Which I'm trying to sell our services, but didn't work out.
Why don't you ask people that are leaving instead of ones that are staying then?
That would be too easy.
Guys, don't be like that. It's just I asked the merchant who seemed that they were leaving. Okay, it's what it felt like.
I mean, you specifically said you wanted to ask a merchant that knew where the soldiers were going.
Okay. Well, I don't want to ask again. And spend.
I mean, you can ask some of the merchants in the inn that are not directly related to the soldiers being here.
Okay. Okay, sure. I'll ask the merchants of the inn.
Yeah, I mean, you ask around a little bit, and you can definitely find some that are willing to transport you down
Hey,
south.
nice. Good. Let's do that. I kind of like repeat everything that I said. I don't want to be too repetitive, so yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you definitely arrange like talk your way with some of the ones that are leaving towards a little bit after their breakfast and stuff like that, and are going to be traveling. down south towards towards Regent's Field and Gradient further south.
Eh, Okay. Everybody, we got a ride. We are ready to depart. Say your goodbyes to this lovely town of Harston.
I would be interested in trying to find a lawn sword before we go.
Oh,
I would give you one.
yeah.
Didn't I say it already?
Out of character was said, not in character.
No, I tell it in character once again. Would
Yep,
be my honor
so-
to give you my sword.
Oh,
Appreciate it. I could pay you for it now if you want.
You just owe me one.
Okay.
oh.
Meh, eh.
I'm sorry, that's our rice cooker.
Well, wise.
It's like, yeah, so I just wanted to establish that firmly in game before leaving.
Yeah, but you got one from Mesa?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, you all load up on these carriage, or at least the ones that aren't as good walkers as some of you, and you start heading down the road, protecting this this carriage with a couple of merchants transporting spices.
Illegal spices.
Rin is writing down a novel.
Legal spices.
No,
for helping
very
the
legal spices.
caravan. Yeah.
Wait.
They're
Huh?
carrying them quite openly.
Legal stuff. Huh? Legal?
Where-
Wait, what?
Yes, legal
Yeah.
spices. They are legal. That means that they're not illegal.
What is legal spices?
It's
It's
because
like salt and
Well, say that!
that
no.
It was blame Shep. There was Shep that said something about legality, and I was like, no, it's very legal.
Yeah, I look to see what they have that works good with food.
Oh, true.
I mean, they definitely have salt. This here is spices that specifically comes from like the area around Kerkaladir, so they have like nutmeg, they have different forms of dried parsley, they have all sorts of, they have cilantro, they have all sorts of different dried stuff. It's not really the pepper paprika kind of spices, it's more like the herbal kind of spices. By little spices.
Mhm.
Okay, it's like just want to see if they're willing to sell some for food since I want to start to cook, being able to cook. Just buy some spices for cooking.
You can definitely do them. I don't know if it's in the player's hand.
I do not know. Maybe trade. Hmm.
Let's here. Yeah, let's just go on the price of nutmeg from Player's Handbook, page 157, which is 2 gold pieces for a pound.
Okay, then I'll buy a couple pounds. So I'll just buy 2 pounds. I
They're 2
think
pounds of
that's fine for
spices.
cooking. Okay.
Rin is writing a novel.
Again.
I guess then would they have cook's utensils to buy the kit?
I mean, you could definitely pick that up in Horsa before you left.
Okay. And also I did that too. Just market price. Okay. Then 1 gold, it looks like. Okay. That's all mine for now. Sorry for interruptions.
Oh. Oh, good.
Are you waiting for me for something? Are we not just
Uh,
traveling?
No, you're traveling. You're traveling.
Yeah.
I was just interrupting to buy stuff for cooking.
Yeah.
Actually, while we're on the road, Sunflower there, how are your feet doing?
I mean, up here in the carriage, it's fine.
Alright, good. Maybe at some kind of fancier inn, we could see about a bath and, ooh. Some places will even give foot massages. Those are very nice after a long day of walking.
Foot massage?
Mhm.
Like people touching my feet?
Yes.
She looks
Mm.
perplexed.
Yummy.
What do you mean? It's quite nice, I assure you. It relaxes
Okay,
the muscles in your feet.
I take her word for it.
Mm.
As someone who comes from a slaved background, the idea of foot massages is not really something she's used to.
Okay, fair, fair. All right, perhaps that's a little bit too much. How about just a bath?
Okay, yeah, that sounds nice. I think.
With soap and bubbles, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
And what about you, Leopold? How are your shoulders?
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
They ache, but it's fine.
She walks over to him and smirks, like, so if I do this, and she just like pokes his shoulder with her finger, like, does this hurt?
You see, as you like push your fingers towards him, he's just ready to slap your hand away. Just like, go away.
Oh, does it hurt that much, huh?
It doesn't hurt that much. I'm just afraid
What-
that a mosquito like you might drain my blood.
I am not a blood drinking kind of species. But you know, if I were, I would try your blood.
You see, he just kind of looks done. Just get back on the carriage.
She just climbs onto the carriage like, man. And then she suddenly starts thinking about, if I was born a vampire, I wonder how our parties would taste like.
Probably pretty salty, mine.
And she spends the traveling time thinking about that.
Good for you. Oh well. You start traveling down the road. It takes the better part up to roughly the noon type area. before you make it to the next smaller town on the map, the Regent's Field.
Okay. Mm,
And you get in, and it's a quite similar town to Horsa, except Horsa was inside the forest. This here's a bit more out in the open, hilly areas. You see farms, you see branches of different horses, a bit more quiet compared to the lively military camp that appeared, but it's definitely a smaller town. And yeah, you get there at a bit past noon, I would say like 1 o'clock roughly.
Hmm.
And then you see the merchants, they sort of like talk to each other, thinking whether or not they should add another day to their journey or whether they should camp out in the open because they can't make it all the way to Grady before nightfall.
Hmm.
I mean, they have weapons. They seem competent enough. I think we can manage.
I think so too. The horses seem to be handling it pretty well.
Yeah. Let's camp out in the open. I think that's fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you see they continue their travel down towards Grady, and it starts becoming towards starts getting late when you have made it roughly halfway there, and then the carriage slows down, and the merchants start putting up tents for the day. And I'm thinking we just skip it relatively quickly.
Mhm. Can I ask how many horses and like what are we dealing with here?
They have 2 horses, and then they have a pretty decently long carriage that is loaded with different barrels and bags of different spices.
Okay. Yeah. As we are like putting up the tents, I gather the group for a serious conversation. Uh, so yeah. Guys, this merchant is kind of alone here. He's not the most known merchant around. What do you say? We take his things.
Is that a real question for me right now?
What?
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Why?
because we do need something. We need horses and we need a wagon.
You just want to steal it from him?
Yeah,
Someone who just helped us out?
he
Or
didn't
this
help.
goodwill of his heart, from his heart?
No, we are protecting him. It's a fair trade. Uh, he's not helping us out. It's a mutual and equal exchange.
Yeah, but it won't be equal if you take his card.
Yeah, it won't. This is a
You
difference.
know what? You know what I think about it.
Yeah, I know. But this is a golden opportunity. After this, we just need just like 2 or 3 more horses, and that's pretty cheap compared to buying everything from scratch.
I mean, they know our names.
Uh,
If we take their stuff, they just everybody like either you're gonna have to kill them, which I won't allow,
no, I don't want to go
or
that far.
our bounty is gonna keep increasing.
Yeah, um, yes. And why you guys keep saying our bounty? It's my bounty.
You think they're gonna make that distinction?
Uh,
Because of you, everyone has a bounty.
no, it's only me.
They're not gonna make that distinction, Silva.
I'll make it
They're gonna see a
happen.
group that robbed them, and then the entire group is gonna get a bounty.
Who knows? When that happens, it happens, and I'll make sure to put the responsibility on me. Like,
That's
don't.
not how it works.
It is.
Uh, I mean, if you don't trust me, at least trust Mesa. He is literally a previous guard. He knows how it works.
Mm, I'll make it convincing. Anyways,
We just leave him tied up.
it's not
Can we
why
put him in jail?
we don't
Silva,
make plans focusing on failing. We make plans focusing on success.
I saw how successful it was stealing the boat in Caladia.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for, I don't know, a galleon filled with 100 cannons pointing at us, what were the odds of that happening? Okay.
what the odds were when a goblin pirate, when we've been tormenting a goblin pirate crew for months,
Yeah.
the odds of them at some point retaliating was relatively high.
Okay, sure. You're right on that. I wasn't counting with magic that would drag us closer to the ship. So what? So that's a no, right? Okay.
Ailey, what is your opinion?
Is he talking about stealing again?
Yeah.
Yes, and you are the voice of reasoning here. Maybe you can talk him out of it.
I'm the voice of reasoning?
Okay, Leah, what do you say about that?
Yeah.
I don't support stealing from someone who's done us no harm.
So I think your plan is overvoted.
I hate that metaphor. Yes, I guess it is. Uh, but it's a shame we would jumpstart our uh, uh, potions caravan.
They would report us for stealing from them.
Uh, okay,
And
fine. I will stop with these questions then. I don't want to be a broken disc record. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, are we in the middle of nowhere? We didn't stop at Regentsfield?
Yeah.
Why are we in the middle of nowhere?
It's fairly night time. We're making an open campfire.
Oh, okay, so we walked
Yeah.
a little bit and went into the. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's just sleep and continue for it.
Yeah, you start again traveling down the road, and as you travel between fields and fences, I would like you to all roll a perception.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you rolled
Oh my god,
pretty decent.
Silver. Before.
Yeah, so as you're traveling down the road, you begin to outsee in the distance there are some figures standing on the road, and they appear to be armed.
Oh.
You see the merchants look at you and look at the figures, and they appear to be a little anxious. It's like,
Oh, well,
what's that?
it's the reason why you hired us, friend. We'll deal with it. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, gather around, everyone.
Yeah, you see, with you saying that, he still keeps he slows down the carriage a little bit, but he still moves it towards them with your
Mhm.
reassurance.
Yeah.
And as you approach, you see these figures, all wearing these leather armor, equipped with crossbows and swords, just going, "Oh my!"
Can't be.
we
You
about to be robbed?
I think
Look
they
at-
are land pirates, bandits.
you look at this group of individuals, and you see they look gruff and scarred as they look up at you and go, "Oh, those are exactly who I was looking for."
Oh,
Aw.
Oh,
wait.
I've It must be my lucky day.
Okay.
Eiley,
Oh.
please hand over Sunflower to us.
Oh my god. Not again.
Look, man, you
Ah.
already tried it. Are you sure you want to do it again?
I mean, I did see how the aftermath of you killing and robbing my men,
Yes.
but this time I brought quite a few reinforcements. So I think I'll be fine. And as he says that, you look out in the fields and see these figures that are pretty much everywhere. There's a lot of them.
Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, that's actually intimidating. How many are we talking about?
We're talking about probably around a dozen,
What does it doesn't even mean? 10?
12.
Oh.
Huh.
Never really understood what that doesn't mean.
It's yeah. Okay, a dozen, 6 on each side, plus this guy in front of us. You
Two
fool!
each.
Yeah, I make the calculation, and remember, Silver does not make. He's not good at math, and he's like, you fool. We can just do this, merchant. Let's get out of here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I mean we are outnumbered. let's book it. We have a wagon.
I mean, he is
You're
standing
blocking
in
the
front of you.
path.
How?
They're blocking. They're standing in the road.
Yeah, but we have horses.
You want us?
Trample.
They're not war horses.
Poor horses.
It
They're just
doesn't matter.
normal horses.
I go in top of the horse. Hit it in
Oh.
the booty for him to go
What?
faster.
Oh,
Probably
my.
attached to a wagon shaft.
Yeah.
They can't go
Exactly.
They can't go that. They need more momentum if you really want them to go really fast with a wagon. I'm just saying.
Yeah. We will build the momentum. I put my shields to try to protect them from any hits, and let's get out of here. Let's make this a pursuit or something. Oh, that would be so
And
cool.
half
Yeah.
of us are probably walking, unless we're all riding in the carriage.
Oh
Or am I
yeah.
wrong on that?
Oh, I didn't thought about that.
I mean, yeah, you. There's a lot of them, but you can definitely tell the merchant to hit it, but then we'll enter combat.
Like, we're gonna enter combat regardless.
I guess so.
That
If
depends.
we try to run away, they'll attack us.
I mean,
You know what? Let's try intimidation first. How about that?
Okay,
Okay.
you start.
I am very tired of these people trying to grab Sunflower from me. So I get off the wagon, I stomp over to them, hands on my hips, and I go, "Do you have any idea how many people I've killed? We tried to get this child. Do you want to be next? Because I promise you, you'll meet the same fate." Insert
yeah,
intimidation.
roll intimidation.
No.
You see, he looks at you, smiles, and then just spits at your feet, and then goes, "I know exactly how many you've killed."
Just spat. That's a piece of shit.
I'll
Well,
hand her over, Island.
I guess if we're gonna really do this dance,
I'm not going to hand her over to some filthy-handed What are you even, peasant?
I'm more noble than you will ever be, baby.
Ew, okay.
Uh.
Oh. I look at him and be like, oh, don't kid yourself. You're ugly. Oh, God. Don't even try. Smart.
He has good biceps, I'll give him that.
He leans in and he has like a scar that makes his mouth almost look like a constant smirk because he's missing a little bit of his lip.
Oh.
He just looks at you and just goes, "Oh, I'm real ugly. That doesn't matter."
Okay, fine. You know what? I look over at Leopold. I'm just like, can you turn into a bear? Can you turn into a bear? Can you turn into a bear? Can you turn into a bear?
No, please don't, please don't, please don't.
You see Leopold looks at you like scared and just goes, "I told you that's not my fucking specialty."
Well, you can try!
Hey Leah, Mazer? I think we're gonna have a dance here. Do you guys wanna lay out the music?
What?
Oh.
Sorry, this...
What you yapping about?
Yeah, it didn't make much sense. Fuck, since we're gonna have a dance, it's a fight. Damn it. I thought it was a cool line in my head. What I mean is, Leah, you're a good shooter. Do you wanna start?
How close are they to us?
Yes.
Very close. They have like tightened in around the carriage.
Yeah.
Like directly
Thinking
within
that-
weapon reach, or just a bit out of it, or
I mean,
You
a
are
lot
in
of them are
reach.
within range of you.
Yeah.
I mean, I can just change the scene. That works definitely.
yeah, it's like.
Let me just
So I do not mind starting off trying to sneak attack, or not truly sneak attack, but
Okay. And I'll ask us
As a-
actually, but just before you should, Mazer, you've been in an
I'm not
ambush
gonna
situation
shoot.
before? Okay. Have you been in an ambush situation before? What's the best? Oh, thank you for that, man. Mazer? Wait,
let's see.
is he not here?
What do you think? How do you do? What should you do in an ambush? Think for
Yeah.
yourself first.
Um,
How do you want to be a great pirate if you can't even think about the little things?
no.
Well, somebody should protect me. I'm like in the front over here. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you
it's
said you
like-
walked up to him and
You don't want him.
I can't move myself.
I do. I'm not sure it would work for the start.
Ah.
The ideal would be if I could like face step and immediately
can't
attack the
move.
boss with a great sword.
Oh yeah, one moment.
Yeah.
I
I'm like,
also
I'm not
need to get
sure.
the merchants.
Mhm.
Do I not have a good token for merchant? No, I do not. I
That should-
don't want to make one. I'm just gonna use.
I'll make one.
Fuck it. I'll use a nobleman. That's fine.
Oh.
They are.
but
These
like
are noblemen.
that-
But these are meant to be the merchants. These are just stand-ins. Because I
Oh,
don't want to go and
fancy-
find a common
Fancy
merchant.
merchants.
That's, yeah.
Alrighty.
Am I within melee range though? There's like 2 squares between us technically.
Yes, you are. I think you are. Yes, you are within melee range.
Oh man, I wanted to take a step back so I could.
Combat
hide.
Combat hasn't started
Yeah.
yet. I just want to make that up honest. You just
Okay.
asked me how close they were, so I just brought up the battle map so you can see how close they are.
Oh, okay. Well, I would say I decide to start walking back to
Yep.
this
Go ahead.
I can't move myself.
Oh
And
yeah, fuck
then-
it. I forgot again. One moment. I'll fix that.
I can't
Controlled
move.
by Eiley save. Controlled by Mesa save. Controlled
I am
by
good.
Leah save. There we go.
You know what? I have a perfect idea for this. As I start walking backwards,
Where's the carriage?
Oh,
Yeah, there's a carriage.
there it is.
As I start walking backwards, I go, what a shame. You could have lived to fight another day. Alas, you cannot. I will. Can I start battle? Can I toss him?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see. Where's my initiative?
I assume everyone should roll.
No, only when.
I got 20.
Nice.
That's a lot.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
it's
I was first roll.
lower friendly.
And then none of these are roll low.
You're gonna start.
I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Alright. Hello?
Oh.
Why doesn't it? Oh, this is bent. There we go. Now. There we go. Think. Alright, let's see here. Which one has the most initiative? Cool.
Leopold has to roll.
Yes. He does.
Good job, Leopold.
Ooh, he gets the same as me.
Natural 20. No, 19 plus 1. Ooh. Alright, let's see here.
Which one? 19 plus 1.
Alright, so... Rin, could you roll initiative again just to see who goes first, you or Leopold?
Oh, okay.
You goes first. That's cool. Alright, so let's see here. So... Eiley at the top, Leopold after. Let's look here. Silver rolled a 16, Leah rolled a 14, and Mesa rolled a 15. So you're just after one another. So Silver, then Mesa, then Leah. Cool. Oh, I forgot the merchants. They're last. Cool. Yep, let's change the battle music. Let's see here. Amazing. Eiley,
Yes.
what do you want to do on your first turn?
I'm gonna burn them with burning hands.
Go ahead.
And I can hit both!
Yeah.
And it's a dexterity save?
Yep.
Alright. Let's see here.
Nice damage, Drin.
So we
Oh.
start with the captain. He saves. I'm fairly certain. Spell DC 13, and he takes half damage, right?
Yep. So 15 over 2.
Yes, so he takes 7.
7.5.
Alright. Oh, I should probably give these guys numbers. Am I not missing one?
You're missing 2. One over. This one needs a number, and this one needs a
Oh,
number.
the captain does need it. It's just to differentiate these guys.
Ah, okay, okay.
But yeah, I couldn't see that one because Mesa's icon was covering it. But now it looks good. Cool. All right. So, number uno needs to roll a save as well. Let's see
Yes.
here. He has +1. 6. He fails, so he takes the full 50
Too
and
bad.
dies.
Yeah!
Yeah, murder!
So, number 1 is done. There we go. Cool.
Even pepperoni.
You see the captain takes a couple steps back, having taken the damage, but otherwise looks fine. Smiles at you.
Wow.
Why are you smiling?
All right. Was that your turn? Or do you want to move or use your bonus action or anything?
I will move, yeah. Hold on. Hmm. How far can I move again? I forgot.
I will say that fence that you can see counts as difficult terrain. You can move 30 feet.
How far is that if I want to go here? That's 25 kilometers?
That's 25.
Okay, I will move there so I can be protected.
Cool. And that's your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
All right. Then it's Leopold's turn. Him knowing that they're gonna go for the child. Does he have any spells that pick? Not really. I think he's just gonna bonus action Shillelagh,
Yeah.
and then 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he can make it over. Yeah. And then he's gonna attack. Ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, it should be this one. Hits. 2 points of damage. To number 7. And that should be it for now. But now he has Shillelagh up. Cool. Silva, it's your turn.
Alright. So I wanna go on top of the horse, free him up, and ride him towards the enemies and crush
You
them.
have to get him off the wagon first.
Yes, I.
That takes
What?
time.
But I cut the rope that
You
is
cut
connecting
the ropes.
the horse to the wagon. Yes.
All right, so you climb on the horse and you cut the rope.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Such a stupid idea.
All right. First, let's take the climbing the horse part.
Hell
Yes.
I would like you to roll an animal handling check
yeah. Okay.
to see if the horse wants you to climb it.
Yeah.
Lady Luck, please. This is the only moment. I cannot have a ship, but I can have a horse.
9. You try and climb it, and the horse immediately starts shaking the cabin. I will say that for Leah, nothing mechanical happens, but for the two merchants and for Sunflower, they both fall as the entire carriage just jerks around with the horse violently trying to move away from you.
What is
Damn
about
it.
Leah?
Leah's fine.
Okay, Leah, you're fine.
I
I'm
look
not gonna
over
make
at
There's a
Silver.
mechanical
I'm
note
naturally
for it,
graceful.
I think if it was a natural one, it might have had consequences for Leah and maybe Silver, but
Yeah.
on
Maybe
a
so.
9, I'm not gonna have any consequences for Leah.
Okay, fine. Well, I look over at Silver trying to get on dragon again. I'm just like, get off of the horse!
Sounded like a good idea in my head. Okay. Plan B. What is there? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna say that is a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I grab my harpoon and throw it to this one, number 9.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Or actually, I do have movement. I go over here and use the pike instead. It has reach.
It has reach. Cool.
Yeah.
Hits. Roll damage. Aye, nice. Number 9 is still standing, but he's badly hurt.
This one too. Let me think. Okay. I want to save the action surge, but no, I'm gonna use it again. I try to retrieve the pike and switch it up. See, and attack again from the other side. 11.
You use an action search?
Yeah.
Alright. 11 hits.
Really? Okay.
No,
Oh,
sorry, I'm wrong. 12. The initiative was 11, but no, the AC is 12.
Okay.
Aww.
Sorry, it just misses.
Yeah.
I read the wrong stat. That's
What?
That's my fault.
No problem. Okay. Shit. Lady Luck, what the heck? You're not on my side today. I go back to use my shield. That is my turn.
Can you
Amazing.
stop standing on me?
I don't see you there. Let me refresh.
I see him there.
Yeah.
You should be able to see him.
Yeah. But skip to the next turn. Roll 20 is waiting a little bit. I'll
Alright. Mesa.
go over here.
How much is my movement? 30. I stop walking. And attack number 8.
Yep.
Right there. 13.
Hits.
Nice.
7. Wait, this is 7 damage.
7 damage.
7? Yeah, 7.
Yeah, number 8 is badly hurt by that.
And end the turn with that.
Alright. Amazing. Leah.
Could I make it to the captain with this 25 feet, or
Yes, you
would
can.
that not work? Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I wasn't sure considering terrain.
It's
So I'll
only
go up to them.
So, like, this rocky thing over here, and these fences, they are more difficult terrain. But other than that, you're good. But yeah, you can
Okay.
make it to him.
I'll go up to the captain. We'll use Booming Blade. Try to hit
ahead.
them with Great Sword. Ouch.
9 misses.
Hit. Let's see. What do I have as bonus actions? I think I'll go ahead and do the Hexblade's Cursed on the captain too.
Go ahead.
So yep, just bonus action, and if I hit them, deals more damage.
Yep.
And I get a critical hit on 19 or 20.
Yep.
And that will be my turn.
Hey.
Cool. Now it's the merchants, and I think they think that you guys have got it handled. They don't want to try and run away because then they might hit Leah. So I think they're just gonna sit still for now. What? Oh yeah, the other merchant's there. Cool. So I think they're not gonna do anything. They're not really combat people.
Okay.
So now it's the other guy's turn. Let's start with the captain because he hits the hardest. The captain makes 3 melee attacks, 2 with his scimitar and 1 with its dagger.
Damn! Holy shit.
So we start with the scimitar attacks. On Leah, 7 misses. Crit
Oh
hits.
god.
All right, that is damage.
Give me your crit luck. I want it.
12 points of damage.
Ouch. What's half health? Bloody or whatever?
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, I'm bloody now.
You're bloodied. All right.
Yep.
And then its final attack with dagger. 13
Okay.
Misses.
misses. Yeah. And yeah, that's his turn. Now we go to all of the goofballs. Let's see here. They. All right. So I'm gonna say here. I think 2 is going to shoot at Leah. 3 and 4 is going to shoot at the merchant so that he can't escape with the carriage. 5 and 6 is they don't want to hurt Sunflower, so they are also going to shoot at the other merchant. 7 is going to 6 is going to attack Leopold, but 5 is going to shoot at the merchant. 8 is going to attack Mesa, and so is 9 because they're melee. And then from this position, I think both 10 and 11 are. I think 10 is going to shoot at Silver, and 11 is going to shoot at Eileen.
Okay.
So we start with the one shooting at Leah. So we start with 2 shooting at Leah.
Hits.
All right.
You're rolling too high.
I'm sorry. I don't make it roll that high. Take 5 points of damage. Then number 3 shooting at the merchant. Hits.
Oh my god.
And number 4 shooting at the merchant. Misses. But that is 8 points of damage. Yeah, I think the merchant is looking really worse for it. He is he's holding on to dear life.
Unfortunately, healing spells were not a part of my leveling up.
5 shoots at the other merchant. Misses. 6 shoots at Leopold. Crits.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
Misses.
Deals 10 points of damage to him. There we go. Then the one in melee with him. $14, I think. That hits, sadly. But that is with a scimitar, so it's a less damage. Three points of damage. Then the 2 melee attacks on Mesa from 8 and 9. So the first from 8 misses.
Miss.
The one from 9.
Miss. Hits. Maybe. I don't know.
Is your AC 18 or below?
My AC, of course, is 25.
I don't believe you.
It maybe hits, it maybe doesn't. No one knows. How much damage
Well,
would it do if it hits?
Oh my god.
I'm looking at the sheet. Your AC is 16. It hits.
Wait, I have to fix that. Oh, it's 25, you see?
You take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Then 10 shooting at Silver.
Okay. Oh, it
Hits. I'm actually really fucking lucky.
Uh-huh.
No shit.
7 points
Alright.
of damage. I'm also lucky with the damage. That's insane. All right.
So 7, 4. Okay.
Share your luck.
And
I
then-
need it.
And then the one shooting at Eiley.
Mhm.
Does a 12 hit Eiley?
Yeah. Just barely
I-
though.
I will intercept.
You will intercept and reduce the damage.
Yes. Let me
Yes.
make the count.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
You should be able to reduce that.
Yeah, fully reduces.
It fully reduces.
Oh, okay. So I
So
didn't
you take no damage.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was their turn.
Thank you.
Anytime. Any plan?
Eiley.
Go Eiley.
Alright. Let's see. Actually, who of
Alright.
these are the ones with the lowest HP right now?
8 and 9 have taken some damage over by Mesa. 7 has taken a little bit of damage, but not a lot. And then the captain has taken damage, but he is also beefier than the rest of them.
Let me just check something. Okay. I'm gonna use Scorching Ray.
Go ahead.
I can fire 3.
Yes.
Yeah, so at 7, 8, and 9. Yes. So 1
Yes.
each.
Start with 7. Just hit it.
Hmm?
That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep, that hits on 7. Roll damage on 7.
10.
10. Cool. Yeah, the 7 dies.
Nice. So
Roll to hit 8. 8 misses. Roll to hit 9. 21 hits. Roll damage. That is enough. 9 also dies. So 7 and 9 is dead.
good job.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, we had a long rest before this. Hold up, let me
Yes,
myself that.
yet dead.
Ooh.
That was a good turn. That was really
Mhm.
good.
I told you
Now
not
it's-
to mess with us.
Now it's Leopold's turn. Leopold's gonna run up to 6. Try and keep them away from the child. And is going to wackadoodly-do him with his... Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see here. All right. So, with spellcasting. All right. So I was rolling the last, but it hit, so it's fine. But it's 20 plus 6 to hit. 9 misses. That's unfortunate. Bonus action. Let's see here. Let me just measure. Yeah, he casts Healing Word at a 2nd level on Yulia.
Hooray.
Nice. So
It has a 60 feet range. So you heal 8. 8 plus, is it? It's 8 plus 3. So 11, you heal 11.
Hold on. Nice. That helps a lot.
I know. And that is Leopold's turn. Silva.
All right. Okay. Any of them injured?
8 is injured and the captain is injured, but
Okay.
none of those 3 that you pointed at, no.
Got it. In that case, I do want to think a little bit, but tough situation. Okay. I'm gonna shoot harpoon this one.
Yeah,
Number
shoot him
10.
10. Yep.
So whichever.
Go ahead.
11.
11
Oh, no.
misses.
Okay. Yeah, I throw it. It barely dodges. And like, I go towards here. Is this the merchant who's hurt?
Yes.
Okay. I'll protect them a bit more. Actually, here is the list. And yeah, sadly I couldn't hit this one, but I'll get the others. And I end my turn.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mason.
You know what I'm gonna do?
I do. Go ahead.
I don't do it.
That's a natural one, sadly.
What does
You,
that mean?
just means you misses.
What?
It just means you misses.
Okay.
No.
So, swing and a miss, unfortunately. But at least you're keeping 8 from shooting crossbows at anything you don't want him to shoot at. That is your action. Have your bonus action and your move left if you want to do anything.
I don't want to do anything after my failures.
All right. Leah.
Okay, we'll try Booming Blade again
Go
against
ahead.
the guy. 19 to hit.
That hits.
And
there's
that is
nothing
a
you can do.
crit with my thing.
Yes, it is.
So I think it will do it. Yeah, because that
Yeah,
one
it
crit
will.
did it for me. So 21 slashing.
Ooh, nice.
And then I'll go ahead and it's like, what do they look like? Because if they sew up, I'll do a smite with it too.
They're still up. They're not even bloodied yet.
Okay, then I'll do a smite with that too.
Ooh,
So
10
another
radiant.
10 radiant.
Now they're bloodied.
Yay.
That's the.
That was a lot of
and-
damage. Nice.
Yeah.
31 damage.
Oh wait, I think it's actually even more because I deal extra damage with
Oh, with the Hexblade?
yeah, with that feature. 1 sec, let me see how much. Let's
Is it
see.
like a 1d6
I
or
get a
something
plus
like that?
2 bonus to damage rolls.
Alright. So plus 2 on top of that.
Yep.
Cool. So
Oh my god.
A
Sorry,
grand
I
total
forgot to
of-
mute.
a grand total of 33 damage. That's rough. Nice. The merchants.
And let
The
me
merchant
check real quick. my bonus
seeing all of
action.
this is he is going to climb into the wagon and then they're just gonna try and hide and get cover.
Hunker down.
And now it is the bandits' turn. Alright, we'll start with the captain. Doing, again, 2 scimitars attacks and 1 dagger. Let's see here. 16.
What does match normally do again?
Meets it, beats it. So he hits you.
Okay, I'll go ahead and use shield as a reaction.
Go ahead.
Oh.
You get, that is
So-
it. Could you post the description? Is it for an attack or is it to the end of the turn? Until
It
the
should
start of your
be-
next turn, you have +5. Nice.
Yep, so that will miss.
That will miss. Amazing.
What the shit? Yeah.
His second scimitar misses.
Yep.
And his dagger misses. Amazing. Clutch shield. Now, let's just go through the things. I will say that 2 attacks you again. Crits. That's unfortunate.
Yep.
12 points of damage to Leah.
Ouch. Yeah, I'm bloodied again.
Oh.
Then let me just find something real quick. How much? Yeah, I think that's an important stat block to have found. All right. Number 3 and number 4 are going to shoot on this this horse. Make sure that the carriage can't go anywhere. So 3. Let me just check here. Misses. But number 2 hits. That's 9 points of damage. That horse is it's still standing, but it definitely got hurt by that arrow. Number 5 is going to shoot at Leopold. Hits. And number 6 is going to swing at Leopold. Misses. Number 8 is going to swing at Mesa. 15. You had 16 AC, so that misses. 10, after having a harpoon thrown at him by Silver, is going to attack Silver. 21.
Hits.
Two damage.
Okay, nice.
And 11 is going to shoot at Eiley again. 16.
Okay.
That hits. Are you there, Rin?
Rin?
Yeah? What? Yes.
The number 11 shot at you and hit you. You take 9 points of damage.
I will also use shield, actually.
Okay.
Oh, you will use shield?
Yes.
Let's just see here. Yeah, that should be enough. Yeah, you don't get hit.
Nice.
Okay, I can't find. Oh my god, I'm fucking blind.
Shield is in first level spells.
Oh, yes, here we go.
Yes. Yeah, so you gain +5 AC to the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Which, funnily enough, it is the start of your next turn. Eiley, it's your turn.
Whee! So who shot me?
Number 11 shot at you again.
Okay, hold on, let me see. How much is... Maybe not. What is this one again? I'm gonna do another Scorching Ray then.
Amazing.
So between 10 and 11, who's the most injured? Or are they the same?
None of them have taken damage.
Oh, okay. So because I'm getting annoyed, I'm gonna toss 2 at 11 and 1 at 10.
Go ahead. This one I will say is the first one at 11, and that misses.
No.
The second one also miss.
Oh!
And now the one on 10. Then it's roll damage. 7 points of damage. Good damage. Yeah, he takes a... He's still standing, but he does take a good chunk of damage.
Seven points. Okay.
I mean, you rolled a 2 and a 4. That's unfortunate.
Hmm.
You have a bonus action and your movement left.
Um. I think I'll just stay. Yeah, I end my turn.
All right.
Okay.
You end with Silver cowering behind you.
Nice
Leopold.
shield.
Leopold is once again going to Shillelagh and hope for the best. Hits.
Nice.
Seven points of damage on 6. Nice. He has a bonus action and he saw that Leah got hurt again, so I think he's just going to. Let's see here. Does have second level spells left, right? Yeah, he does have. He's just going to healing word at second level again. On Leah. Leah, you heal 6. That's unfortunate. But it's still something. Leah, you here?
Yep.
Wind?
No, I got that.
Got it. Super.
Yep, heal 6. Still bloodied and still at half. Just back to half health.
Yep. All right. And that is Leopold. Silver.
All right. How did the horse react when it was shot?
It started shaking and moving just like when you were trying to climb it, but nothing mechanical. But it definitely got hurt.
Yeah.
I think it might be roughly. It's bloodied, so it's past half hit point.
Okay. I wanna use this commotion. Like the horses are for sure unstable, and I want to have them move. I want to move the carriage and ram it towards number 11.
You wanna? I mean that this is like a hill.
Yeah.
If you look here, so you want to run it up a hill.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. You go on it. Make a land vehicle proficiency check for me, if you please.
Well, I have a.
It's like a tool
land.
proficiency, right?
Yeah. I don't have that. Of course, I have for ships, not for horses.
Oh, great. Then you're gonna make it without a proficiency bonus, and I'm gonna say it's dexterity. So it's just plain dexterity check without proficiency.
Okay. Hell yeah!
Oh, that's a crit. That's impressive.
Yes.
You go up and grab the reins, and you direct the horses to run up the hill.
Yes.
And a horse has 40 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. Yeah, I will say running uphill is difficult terrain. So I will say that you move the entire carriage.
Hell yeah!
Like this. And then you are, of course, all still on it.
I grab one,
And
like
you ram.
what?
You ram that guy. So I will say he rolls a dexterity saving throw, DC 50.
Yeah.
He fails, so he takes damage. Could you roll 2d6 for me?
36. 5.
5. He takes 5
Oh,
points
wait.
of damage.
Another d6. 9.
Oh, 9 points of damage. Nice. He's still
Hell yeah.
alive, but he's badly hurt from being run down by a horse. And the carriage is like going uphill, off terrain. It's not really built for this, but you're definitely moving it and you're doing it really well.
Yeah, nice. And then I'm going to. I don't know if it was an action.
That was definitely an action.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, yeehaw! Yeah, this is my new weapon now, and that is my turn. Sorry, Ailey. Yeehaw!
Oh my god. Are you just leaving me out in the open?
Mesa,
Sophie!
I have a chariot
you hit.
now.
Roll damage. 6 slashing damage. That's enough.
7!
7 slashing damage. That is enough. You kill number 8.
Nice.
But I do a fortnite dent on his grave.
You have your movement and your bonus action left.
I gotta stand in front of Eiley so she doesn't get shot.
Yeah. That's
After
a
all,
good technique.
she's the voice of reasoning here.
I'm just jealous because I have a chariot.
Yeah, you have a bonus action left. Do you want to use it on anything?
No, I don't. I just look judgmentful into Silver's eyes.
Alright. Leah?
Okay. We'll do the same booming blade against the captain.
Go ahead.
Come on.
11 misses.
Yeah. Think. Yeah, I'll end turn then.
No, don't you want to move away?
Not really, because then the captain will attack other people.
Okay. Up to you.
Alright, so that's your end of your turn?
Yep. Ended my turn.
Cool. We'll go to the merchants. This front merchant is rather happy, but this back merchant is now exposed to a couple of archers. So he's just desperately going to move up here and not really be able to move anywhere else. Just scared for his life. And then we will go to the bad guy's turn. We'll start with the captain doing 2 scimitar attacks and 1 dagger attack. So we'll start with the first scimitar. 21.
Hits.
All right.
That was 1 lower. Could have shielded.
That is 9 points of damage. The
Ouch.
second attack, 12 misses,
Misses. Yeah.
and the dagger misses. All right. 2 is going to shoot at you. 3 and 4 are both going to shoot at Mesa. And 5 and 6 are going to attack Leopold. And 10 is going to attack Silver, because he just ran his body down. And 11 is also going to attack Silver.
So 11 is down, or?
No.
Almost.
11 just got ran over.
Usually you should take some damage for that, right?
He did take damage.
Not enough.
9
So we start with number 2
misses.
on Leah. 15.
Misses.
Number 3 on Mesa. Misses. Number 4 on Mesa.
Good.
Hits.
How much is the fish?
It is 3 points of damage.
I take those.
5 on Leopold. Hits. 9 points of damage. Eesh.
Leopold.
Leopold is looking worse for wear. Number 6 on Leopold. Does that hit? He has quite low AC. Yeah, that does hit.
No. Yamero as though.
4 points of damage on Leopold. Leopold has 7 hit points left. Jeez. Number 10 on Eiley. Misses. Number 11 on Silver. Crits.
How much? Oh, the critical. Okay.
Four points of damage. Oh, that's
Oh.
lucky. That's lucky.
So lucky. Nice.
And yeah, that's their turn. Eiley,
Yes.
your turn.
I have no scorching ray left, unfortunately.
No.
Range. Oops. Can I move some on top of the carriage?
Yeah, you can move over on the carriage.
Hey. It's a bad idea until everybody wants to ride a carriage.
Actually,
Oh no.
how difficult is it to get over here?
One moment, I have a beautiful little DM for you in. Did that answer your question, Rin?
Yes.
All right. You wanted to move over where?
To the other side of the river.
Yeah, that's fine. It's the stone fence that is a problem moving over.
Okay, you ban them then. How much HP does Leopold have?
Low. He's low.
No.
He's very low.
I like don't have any healing shits. Kinda sucks.
Now that's Leopold's show. Leopold has healing.
I'm just gonna firebolt at number 6, I think.
Yeah, go ahead. Hits. Roll damage. That's enough. You kill him. He had already taken damage from Leopold.
Good
There we
job.
go. That was your move and your action. You have a bonus action left.
9 my turn.
You end your turn. Leopold's turn. Leopold starts by casting Cure Wounds at a 2nd level on himself.
Nice.
Because he's low. Let's see here. Cure Wounds at a 2nd. Submit. And now he has no more 2nd levels. So that's fine. And he healed 6. That's fucking annoying, but
Oh
whatever.
no. That's a lot.
So that is... He's now on 13 hit points. And then he's going to do 10, 15, 25, 30, and then he's going to attack number 5. And then he's going to, attack. With his shillelagh, hits. Eight. That's good damage. All right. That is Leopold Silver.
Hi. How bad does the boss seem?
The bad is he's bloodied, which means he's below half health.
Nice, perfect. I turn the wagon around, and he's gonna be the next target.
Alright, you wanna turn it
Yeah.
and then move it over here. I will say from that 20, I'm gonna allow you to do that. I will say that 11
Yeah.
needs to make a roll. And the captain needs to make a roll. I think that's fine.
Mhm.
So we start with, let's see here, the number 11.
Yay!
That's
Go.
+1. He saves. Roll 2d6. And the captain is a +5. He
Mhm.
fails.
Okay. I want to ask something. I have a brutal brawler, so I can use a bonus action to break my improvised weapon and deal the maximum damage of improvised weapons. In this
You can-
situation, what can I do to break the wagon?
I mean, you are riding on a hill. I will
Yes.
say you can flip the wagon and land it on top of the captain, breaking it in the process.
If that makes more damage, hell yeah, let's go.
Can I stop him before he do something stupid like destroying our transport metal?
No, sadly you cannot. You deal maximum damage, so that
So
is 12
12.
points of damage.
Yes!
And then 11 takes half as much, which is 6, which kills
Oh.
11.
Yeah!
So 11 is dead,
See,
and the captain takes 12 points of damage,
yeah.
breaking the carriage in the process and throwing you, the merchants, and Sunflower out of the carriage.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Breaking the carriage in the process.
It's the red. Nice. Alright, that's so cool. Nice.
You
Let
all
me-
see as Silver steer the carriage on top of the captain, and then uses the hill to flip the carriage down on top of the captain.
Yeah.
Him barely
He's-
making it
He's
out.
stuck now. He's stuck now. Nice. Can I request to switch places with this guy?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I'll allow it.
Okay, and that is my turn.
Mesa, it's your turn.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do anything anymore after seeing what I just saw.
Yeah, he broke our only method of interpretation, but it was pretty cool.
This is how a real
Doesn't-
fighter attacks, you know?
You're just stupid.
What?
Oh my god. We're not. I feel like aren't the merchants upset? Why aren't they upset? Why aren't they crying and screaming?
Oh,
They will be.
right now they're more concerned about making it out alive. They will be upset later.
What happened, James?
Hey, Silva, you wanna go now? No, Silva. Leo, you wanna go now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a natural one. That's unlucky. That's really unlucky. Leah.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do the same. Booming Blade with Greatsword.
Go ahead.
18.
Oh,
Hits.
nice.
Okay. So, oh, just 13. Or wait, 15.
Yeah, 15.
Yep, and then I'll also go ahead and do a smite
That's-
again.
That's
Or is
actually
that
enough.
Nice.
That is enough.
Then I will not need to do that.
You see Silva go up and flip the carriage on top of him pin underneath the carriage. You then just walk over and slit his throat.
Yes.
Damn!
Yeah.
Is that
as
enough
the
to make?
captain.
Is that enough to make the rest of them flee, or?
Well, you don't know. The merchant's turn, or do you have your movement and your bonus action left? Right.
1 second. I gained 4 HP from him dying. So,
Amazing.
yeah, then I'll go ahead. Let's see. Can I get there with my movement?
Yes, it costs 5 feet extra to go over the wall, but that is enough.
Okay.
You can make it.
Oops, I think this one. Yeah, and I'll go stand between these two.
Yep.
And then my turn.
Amazing. The merchants, seeing this happen and having their opportunity, they're gonna go 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 55, 45, 50s. Yeah, so this merchant just bolts. This one, the same. They just
Bolts.
run
Oh.
out. Seeing a gap in the barrage. And now it is Le Bandit's turn. So 2, 3, and 2 and 3 attacks Leah, 4 attacks Eiley, and 5 attacks Leopold, and 10 attacks Mesa. So we start with number 2 attacking Leah. Misses. 3 attacking Leah. Misses. 4
Oh.
attacking Eiley. What is your AC, Eiley?
11.
It hits. Uh, 4 points of damage.
Okay.
5 attacks Leopold. Hits. 7 points of damage. Ooh. 10 attacks Mesa. Misses. And I think that's it. Eiley.
Is Leopold still low?
Yes, he has 7 hit points left.
He's not healing himself? Okay.
He did heal himself, otherwise he would have been down.
Oh. Right. Okay, I'm gonna do chill touch on number 5.
Go ahead.
Fuck!
You miss.
No.
Wait. I gotta check something. Ah, man. Okay, never mind. I thought I could use a sorcery point to turn into an extra action.
Oh.
Do you have a crit
Oh no,
spell?
I can! I have empowered spell. When you roll damage for a spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll a number of the damage dice up.
This is not damage, this is the attack of a spell.
Oh man.
I think the only spell that the metamatic you could have is Quicken spell if you have it. That allows
No.
you to cast a spell as a bonus action instead of an action.
Ah, no, I don't have that shit.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay, never mind. I don't think I have anything I can do with a bonus action even.
Do you want to move? I mean, drinking a potion is bonus action, but I don't think you have any.
No, I don't really have it. If I go into the bushes, does that give them a disadvantage to shoot me?
I mean, you can. I mean, hiding would be an action, but you can definitely go in. I mean, it's a tree there, so I would say you can stand behind the tree trunk and get and give them disadvantage on ranged attack.
Okay. I end my turn.
All right, Leopold. Leopold starts by attacking because he wants 5 dead. He hits.
Nice.
12 points of damage. That is definitely enough. Number 5 is dead. And then Leopold
Yay.
is going to heal himself with a Cure Wounds as a bonus action. And he only has first level spell slots left, so that's very easy.
Get that healing, girl. Slay
Healing
the bandits.
word at a first level. Let's see here. 6. Nice. All right. That is Leopold. What does he want to do? He want to prevent ranged attacks, so he's going to go into melee with number 4. Silva.
Hey. Okay. That one's pinned down. That one's over there. Hailey, I know. Sunflower, hide behind the wagon, okay, girl?
Yes.
Okay, you're doing great. Wasn't that cool?
It was scary.
Exactly. Learn a thing or two from me.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
I'm gonna.
Sunflower gets a new trauma each session.
Poor Sunflower, my god.
Okay, I'm gonna. Is
Therapy,
the three or
therapy.
is 3 or 4 hurts? Are they hurt?
No. 2,
No?
3, and 4 haven't been hit yet.
Okay.
Only
I-
10 that is hurt. That is left.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just run, do a little bit of parkour. Go
Yep.
over. I need to no, yeah, I need to go over here. Go over here.
Yep.
Number 3, and oh, do I get any sort of advantaging attacking him over here?
You get +2 for flanking when you stand like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Bye.
A 9
Oh,
misses.
9 misses, and then I'll continue walking around,
Yep.
bringing my shield close to Leah. I'm like, good job on killing the captain, Leah. Also, yeah, so only 3 of you left, and you haven't got a single one of them. Why don't you run away, you cowards? His intimidation too.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah. And because of my thing, I can add instead of charisma, I can add my strength into this kind of role. So
Go ahead.
Intimidation, so +2.
12. Yep, that's fine.
Nice. Okay.
That has been noted. Besa.
No.
Are you? I feel so bad for you, Neo. Isn't that your 3rd critical miss?
I think so.
Jesus Christ.
I blame Silver for it.
Oh man. That's so unlucky. Yeah, that was your action. You have a bonus action and a move left.
I don't want to do anything. I'm just standing there, sadly.
Oh.
Aww. All right. Leah.
Okay. I'll do Booming Blade on number 2.
Go ahead.
23 to hit.
Hits.
Actually, wait, I can re-roll that with fighting style.
Yep.
So let's re-roll. 8 slashing. Still got a
8.
1 on.
Nice damage.
Yep, and if they move more than 5 feet, will it lay additional damage, but...
Yep.
And then I will end my turn.
Amazing. The merchant's turn, they're gonna keep running. Now it's their turn. 2 is going to attack Leah, 3 is going to attack Silva, 4 is going to attack Leopold, and 10 is going to attack Mesa. All melee.
Miss.
So we start with 2. Hits. Unless you shield. Leah.
I'll take the hit.
Okay, then I'll reduce it.
3 damage.
Okay. I'll reduce it completely.
No
Reduce it
damage.
completely, no damage.
Yeah.
Number 3 at Silva. Crits.
Oh. Do your worst.
8 points of damage.
Ah. Okay, I'm
4
here.
on Leopold. Hits. 5 points of damage. Ooh.
No.
He's still up. He's
1
still up.
HP.
No, he's back down to 7 HP. I have
Okay.
removed his healing twice. Alright. And lastly, 10 on Mesa. Misses.
Indeed, it misses.
Eiley.
Yes. I shall toss the firebolt at number 4.
Go ahead. Hits.
8.
Nice. He's still up.
Go down, little man. She said calmly.
Meow.
Amazing. Yep, I heard a Frosty or a Lotus.
Oh,
Probably a
that was
Frosty.
frosty.
Meow.
Alright. Leopold's turn. He is again going to use his Wagadoodly-Doo on number 4. Misses. Great. Healing words himself as a bonus action so that he doesn't die next turn, hopefully. He's running quite low on spells, but it's fine. 7 healing, nice. Cool. Silva.
Hey. Any 2 or 3, are they hurt?
2 is hurt, 3 is not hurt.
Okay, then I go to number 2. And let's see. 17.
That is enough. 2 is
Okay.
dead.
Yeah, and then I go over here. Only 2 of you left. Open your ears, listen to reason, and leave while you can. Again.
Sure. Roll.
Okay, thank you. +2, so intimidation. 10.
Nope.
Are they seriously that dumb? Oh my god.
I have a mission.
Okay, yeah, that is it. Thank you. Next meme.
All right. Mesa.
Oh.
Are you?
My God,
No.
that is insane.
Oh.
Fuck this. Reroll it. Reroll it.
Yes, we allow. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
thank God.
There we go.
Oh.
Roll damage. This- That is enough. 10 is dead.
That's
11.
gonna...
Ouch.
Beautiful work. You have your move and your bonus action left.
My turn.
There we go.
Nice.
They're gonna be body shield for child.
Amazing. That's your turn.
Yes, sir.
Leah.
Okay. 3. Whoops. That did quick. So 13 to hit.
13?
Yep.
Oh, but mine was just lacking. Yeah, 13 hits.
9
Nice, that-
slashing.
He is still standing.
Let's see. Then I'll end my turn.
All right. It's the merchant's turn. They're hiding. Now it's their turn. Yeah, so 3 is going to... let's see here. It was Silver that killed number 2, so he's going to go for Silver. 13.
Does not hit.
All right, and then number 4 is going to go for Leopold. Misses. And that's their turn. Their turns get shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
Eileen.
Wow.
Alright. Just tossing another fireball at 4.
Go ahead. Hits, roll damage. That is exactly enough. He is dead.
Yay.
Yay.
I'm gonna use elementary here.
Amazing.
Alright, and that's my turn.
Now it's Leopold. Leopold is going to cast Cure Wounds at itself and not spend an action, and spend his action on them. Let's see here. That is 10. There we go. That's what we want to see.
Nice.
Nice. Alright. And then he is 5, 10, 15. He's just gonna move in and give flanking bonus. Silver. You have plus
Hey.
2 to hit because of Leopold.
Okay. Oh. Okay, then is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Perfect. As he goes around, I'm gonna... Yeah, let's see. See if it works. 15.
15 hits.
Oh,
10. That is enough.
okay.
You kill the last one. And we
I
come out
need
of
to go
combat.
to the restroom real quick.
Okay.
And my roommate has finished cooking, so I also need to go and grab my dinner.
Oh my god, we can take a break? I need to pee so badly!
Alright.
It is bio break time.
Yeah! Oh, I've been holding the pee for 45 minutes!
Me too.
I
Okay,
just
break
went.
time.
I've just been sitting here and smelling my roommate's food and not been able to take anything. It was just like, finish this combat, finish this combat, finish this combat.
Right. So see you in a bit, guys.
Yeah. 5-10 minute break.
Yeah.
Break time. I'm back.
Hi, back.
Back with some good soup.
Soup.
Mm.
Esther, how long are we making today?
How long were we playing?
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's already 3.5 hours. That's a long time.
that is why I'm asking.
Not much.
Okay, cause old men need to go to bed. And I'm still a bit sick if you can't hear.
Hmm. Again. But if you're
That was
sick,
a long fight.
Did
It
you
was.
level up?
no.
Sorry.
Oh, this is some good soup.
Yo. Nice. Good soup, good soup.
I'll need to figure out food after we're done.
Mhm. Hey, I have some salmon.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome by.
Welcome back.
Yep.
Hi, back. I'm Aston.
Uh,
Ugh. Of course.
we're done.
I mean, Neo did it to me, so I can also do it to Ren.
Wow. Who are we waiting for now?
No
You
one.
to hydrate.
Are you hydrated, Ren?
I hydrated.
All right.
So, for this last guy, I guess like he swings and I dodge. Leopold holds him and I stab in his heart. And then I say, I told you could have run, motherfucker. Take my blade out and let him die on the.
You all stand, and it doesn't turn quite quiet. There are some horses that are deeply complaining being tied to a wagon that has fallen over.
Understandable.
Oopsie.
So it's not exactly quiet, but it is quieter than when it was when you were fighting. The merchants slowly peek out from a bush to see that it's all over and that you're victorious, and starts coming back, and you can just see them looking at their wagon and just go, just looking at it, and I just go, oh my god. Oh.
Um,
You're up, Silver.
yeah.
No,
Friends.
I understand. It's
Yeah.
difficult to steer a wagon up a cliff. It's not like you did it on purpose or anything.
No, not at all. It needed to
Roll
be
a
done.
perception.
Oh.
Roll perception, fucking
No, deception. Hey!
Yeah, it's not like it. I mean, it's gonna take a little while to repair before we move on. I hope you understand.
Of course, we will gladly help you out too.
I think,
Hmm.
yeah, let's gather the corpses and burn them, and then we will get on the repair. Could you help me try and lift the wagon up again?
Of course. Ah, like,
Can I start looting the corpses?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, Leopold and the merchants, and then you, Silver, and maybe Mesa if he wants to help. Gotta go over and gets the wagon back up again.
Azam, lower the background music a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's gotten a little high. There we go. And you get this the wagon back up again. It's badly damaged. One of the wheels are like broken. The merchants get the horses off and starts treating the horses for the arrow wound, and just lets them graze by like graze in the grass by the roadside when they pick out some like emergency woodworking tools they have and try and start see if they can repair the wheel and get the wheel back on so that they can get back on the road, at least to a town where they can buy a new wheel that's probably gonna last longer. And just starts doing like little woodworking repairs, but it's definitely gonna take a little while. They set up their tent by the roads because they can imagine that this is at the very least going to take a day.
Well, yeah, it had to be done though. Hey, I guess things are good here. Whoa, you guys are lucky. None of the cargo is really spoiled or spilled around. You're,
I mean, some of the bags opened and we lost a little bit, but it's
yeah,
it's manageable.
yeah. It doesn't seem too much. Like, I'm glad. Yeah. Most unfortunate of situations, but this is why you get a night guard or a bodyguard.
You set up camp. They don't finish before they get too tired. You've been traveling all day already. And you.
And what did I find in the bodies?
Yeah, you will find that all of them have what's it called? Let's see him. All of them have light crossbows and scimitars. Where the big one, he has both a scimitar and a dagger.
None of them have gold on
I'll get to that. You find a grand total of 1 moment. Uh, 24 gold.
Oh. Okay. So, are we splitting the gold or?
No, again, have my share, really.
Maester, you want gold?
Shouldn't we give it to the guys what carriage was destroyed?
Did you see them kill anything?
Wow. Leah, you want any gold?
Yes. Guess it depends. I'm fine with taking weapons and selling them.
Alright. Leopold, do you want any gold?
I just want this day to be over, quite frankly.
Oh, it's true.
Does anyone want any weapons?
Actually, add a light crossbow onto that. I don't need mine.
You're taking a light crossbow?
No, never mind. I didn't say anything.
It's like, no. Then what's reasonable for me to carry in weapons systems?
I mean, you have a carriage, so
Yeah.
it's so like on your person. I wouldn't say it's reasonable to have like 12 crossbows. That's quite a lot. But like, I think you can have maybe 3 or 4 on your person, and then have a couple of on the carriage, and then you can sell them when you get to the next town.
Okay. And I'll do that. So that'd be 11 crossbows, 11 scimitars, and 1 dagger.
Damn.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm
saw-
taking all the gold because nobody
Well,
wants gold.
it's 11 crossbows, 12 scimitars, and 1 dagger.
Oh,
Calculator.
Because he also has a scimitar,
24.
but he does. The captain
plus-
doesn't have a crossbow, but he has a scimitar.
I
Okay.
now have 202 gold. Let's go.
Hey.
Ren, you do realize that selling all the weapons, how much you will get, right?
Wait,
It's 25 gold pieces per light crossbow, for example.
Okay,
Yeah, if you could sell if you could sell them at full price.
But I have.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have,
that's true. That's market price, but
I have
might be cheap.
2 gems on me and other stuff. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
That'll be
That's
fine.
what I get. Just some extra money for us. And okay, I'll just mark on my.
So, how do we get by now? Did we fix the wagon or what? What do we do?
You see the merchants. It's too late for us to start fixing it now. We will sleep, camp here, and then try and fix it in the morning.
All right. That works too. That works too.
Are the horses calmed down yet?
The horses have calmed down. They are tied to like the fence, and they're just standing and eating a bit of grass.
No.
Oh, cars.
I'll
We
give them
can give
some.
them to Silver as well.
I'll give some pets to the horses because they are amazing.
I mean, the one you try to climb is not
Yeah.
super happy with you, but the other one,
It's
the other
okay.
one seems to like it.
Hey.
And I'll cook something.
Yeah, you all settle down by the fire and get some food in your bodies, put up your tents, lay out, get ready for rest. You already planned to rest in the middle of the road, but
How are we gonna
maybe
do the
not
night
here.
watch?
Night watch?
Or do we
Nobody's
all
gonna
sleep?
attack us.
Or do we all just sleep all at the same time and hope nothing happens in the night?
Yeah.
I think taking turns sounds like a good idea. Actually.
Okay. You first, Ellie.
Sure. I'll take it first.
I can take the second turn.
Yeah, you need 3 in total.
I can take a turn too, since
Yeah.
with the trance stuff. So
Yeah, so
I feel like Leopold
Eileen, Mesa,
is
and then
owed us
Liam.
proper sleep.
Yeah.
Yes,
Leopold-
because someone.
Leopold is so hurt that he has not volunteered because he is not in a. He does not have a lot of hit points left.
I feel like he's just like, I'm so done. I'm too dumb to be nice.
When
you,
everyone is sleeping, I can drown Silver in the river.
Oh my god.
You all calm down from the evening, and you all start resting. And Isla, you start with your shift, and nothing happens. And about 4 hours or so of your shift passes before you then start getting real tired and going and wake Mesa.
This counts as a long rest, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna do that.
I
And
think you
you
have
go-
trance too, Rin. So after, you should have the full.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And Mesa, you start getting your turn, and as you sit so quietly looking at the last couple of embers for your fire, and the entire camp is sleeping, you feel this breeze. And you start smelling flowers.
Not again.
You can almost feel like something is calling you, but not audibly, like a scent, like a familiarity that lures you in, like the smell of a bakery. It's this strange feeling that appears for but a moment before the wind quiets down and it dissipates and everything turns back to normal.
I'm gonna go crazy.
You sit on guard and nothing else happens. It becomes Leah's turn to hold guard, and Leah takes their guard, and again nothing happens, and you all wake up next morning to the sound of hammers as the merchants getting up bright and early starts to repair their wagon as best to their abilities. It's going forward. They are by no means carpenters by trade, but they have repaired their wagons a couple of times before when it breaks down on the road. It does take quite a bit of while. You get into the morning passes, so unless any of you want to do something, we just gonna skip to when they finish repair it.
Mhm. Anybody wants to help out? I want to help out. Maybe it makes it quicker.
What do you know about carpeting?
It's just hammering wood.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
I don't have any ideas.
All right, then we'll just skip.
Maybe, well, we are near a forest. You could find some ingredients, Aloy.
Near and
Nope.
near.
Okay.
You are kilometers away from a forest.
Oh,
We're just in the field of nothing. It's just
I mean,
grass, really.
there's a tree next to you, but that's greenwood. That's not really something you can use. You need dry
Nah.
wood.
Yeah, it's probably nothing.
You see them sitting and like cutting, having some like taking some of the planks from the wagon and breaking them off, making the railing on the side a little bit shorter, and then you see they fashion that into a sort of little patching piece of wood, and then they cut off the part of the wheel that has been split, and then they sort of cut like a little like tenon and stuff like that, and put the wood inside it, and then very roughly just takes a saw and cuts it to pieces. It looks blocky, it looks janky, it looks like it might break at any moment, but it looks like it will last at least for a little while. It gets towards the afternoon, 2, 3-ish o'clock, and you all get up on the wagon, and then it starts traveling towards Grady again, creaking and wobbling along the way because of the uneven spot on the wheel.
mhm.
As
Perfect.
you all move down towards the city of Grady.
Hey.
And
What time do we arrive at City of Grady? Just curious.
you arrive towards the evening because the repairs took so long. Let's see here. You arrive at this small little coastal town. You see these the the size of the town, you see that the dock is really rather large, and there's some really big, like 3-mast boats sitting in there of merchant ships. You see merchants loading their goods up on these giant boats that have been transporting all the way up from Kerkaladir to this harbor. And you see that they're slowly but surely loading up their goods, and you assume that this here is roughly where your merchant friends that you've been traveling with were headed. You get set off in this relatively small city. It's really it's more like a truck stop than it is a city. Really, it's a stop where merchants come, offload their goods, and then leave again. It's calling it a city is a bit of a over exaggeration. It's a small little coastal town with a harbor and not much else.
See.
Alrighty.
Well, according to the map, we're not far away from Rushdown Wood now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, but how are we getting there? On foot?
I would
think
assume
it's not
so.
too far on foot.
Yeah, right.
First, I need to sell the weapons before we lose the merchant's wagon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. For sure, this seems like a busy place. A lot of people would buy weapons, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Let's... Yeah.
You
Mhm.
arrive at the city, and you all start splitting off and going to the different places of selling weapons and offloading, and maybe even procuring, asking around about how to get to Rushdown Wood. And as you all stand there, Mesa, you start smelling that smell again, coming from the east. And you get this feeling that someone is watching you, and that someone wants you to go to Rushdown Wood. And as you get this feeling, you hear on the wind the laughter of your wife. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yay.